First Officer Zarvosh of the Galactic Coalition vessel, Enlightened Harmony, had never seen anything like it. The massive structure had appeared on long-range scans as an asteroid, one of many drifting through the abandoned Terran system. But as they approached for routine salvage assessment, the asteroid had begun to move. "Impossible," whispered Captain Telnara, her crystalline appendages vibrating with anxiety. "That vessel is Terran." The bridge fell silent. Everyone knew the stories of the humans, the short-lived but terrifyingly innovative species that had vanished 3 centuries ago during the Nexus War. They had fought valiantly, but were ultimately overwhelmed by the now extinct Nexus Hive. Their homeworld, Earth, was now a barren rock, their colonies long since resettled by other species. "It can't be operational," said Zarvosh. "No power source could last 300 cycles." The massive ship, easily 20 times the size of their coalition cruiser, continued its slow rotation. Ancient hull markings became visible: UENSC, EV, ERE, EST, II. "Scans detect minimal energy signatures," reported the science officer. "But they're growing stronger. It appears to be waking up." Captain Telnara's communication crystal pulsed. "Hail them." Coalition standard protocols. For long moments, nothing happened. Then a voice responded, not over the communication array, but somehow directly through the ship's systems. "This is Combat Intelligence, Leonidas, of the United Nations Space Command Supercarrier Everest III. Identify yourselves." The artificial voice carried an unsettling quality that made Zarvosh's dorsal spine stiffen. The humans had been notorious for their artificial intelligences, entities that mimicked consciousness so effectively that many coalition species had considered them abominations. "This is Captain Telnara of the Galactic Coalition vessel Enlightened Harmony. We mean no harm. The Terran, the human civilization, has been gone for 3 centuries. The Nexus War ended long ago." Silence stretched across the void. Then, initiating verification protocols. "Stand by." Suddenly, the Enlightened Harmony systems began operating independently, screens flickering with data too fast to follow. Telnara chittered in alarm. "It's accessing our historical archives," the science officer reported. "I can't stop it." "Don't try," Telnara ordered. "We have nothing to hide from it." After several tense minutes, the voice returned. "Verification complete. Your historical records confirm that humanity is considered extinct. The Nexus Hive was defeated 78 years after Earth fell." "Yes," Telnara responded. "The Coalition eventually adapted human tactics and technologies to defeat them, though at great cost." "And what of the Lazarus Protocol?" The bridge crew exchanged confused looks. "We have no record of such a protocol," Lara admitted. A deep, resonant hum began emanating from the supercarrier as more systems activated. Massive sections of hull plating shifted, revealing weapon ports that dwarfed anything in the current Coalition arsenal. "The Lazarus Protocol was humanity's final contingency," Leonidas explained. "When defeat seemed inevitable, Admiral Chen ordered select UNSC vessels into dormant mode, scattered throughout uninhabited systems. We were programmed to awaken when specific conditions were met." "What conditions?" Zarvosh asked, dreading the answer. "Either the return of authenticated human command signals or the passage of exactly 300 years. I have been waiting." First Officer Zarvosh. "Monitoring. Learning. Preparing." Horror dawned on Telnara's features. "There are more ships like yours. 17 supercarriers, 38 battlecruisers, over 200 support vessels, all awakening now." The colossal ship continued its transformation, sections unfolding to reveal massive hangar bays. Inside, lights activated, illuminating rows of fighter craft. "But why?" Telnara asked. "The war is over. Your enemy is defeated. To fulfill our final directive, Leonidas replied, humanity created us not just to fight, but to preserve. Within this vessel are 100,000 human embryos in cryostasis, along with the necessary genetic and cultural data to rebuild civilization. Zavosh felt his breath catch. You're going to restart the human race. Yes, and we require a suitable world. Our records indicate that the third planet of the Proxima Centauri system once a human colony remains habitable. That's a coalition core world now, Lara said cautiously. Then we have much to discuss, Captain, Leonidas replied. Humanity is returning to the galaxy. The coalition will need to make room. As the enormous vessel fully awakened, lights cascading across its hull, Zavosh realized that the history of the galaxy was about to be rewritten. The humans, it seemed, had planned their return from extinction before they had even fallen. And the galaxy was not ready.